right, good afternoon and welcome to Modesto Sound Summer Recording Arts Camp in Concert. How's everybody doing today? I cannot see any of you. It's great, it looks like pure darkness out there, so I'm not nervous at all. My name is Patrick Richards, and it's been my pleasure to direct camp again this year and spend another amazing week with our massively talented kids, bringing them back on stage in the beautiful Foster Theater. All of these campers have learned a lot and worked very hard on these original songs you're about to enjoy. First, I'd like to tell you a little bit about Modesto Sound. So we were founded in 2005 by Brenda Francis, who wanted to have a non-profit recording studio for teenagers where they could afford to record. Now I feel like you can't walk out the door without spending 50 bucks these days. So let's see where we at here. To record. Several young musicians asked to intern, and Modesto Sound grew into an educational facility. Along the way, live sound for concerts and audio technology classes were added. Today, Modesto Sound is a 501c3 nonprofit recording studio and educational facility. We combine arts education with music technology services. This combination enables a thriving business of music recording and concert services to provide an exciting, hands-on educational experience. Our mission statement is to empower youth with real-world job skills to create music and artistic media. We achieve this by having industry professionals such as producer Lucky Lou, teacher and longtime former director Janet C., president of the Modesto Sound Board of Directors Brandon Blair, all teach recording, production, and live sound in a real recording studio environment, which was just recently renovated. It looks great. Gallo staff members Jordan Long and Justin Hoffaker also went above and beyond this year, showing our campers very productive and inspiring insight into the arts engineering world. We'd like to give a big thank you to them and all of Gallo Center for the Arts. So, today we are kicking off today's show with a fun jaunt into rhythm and improvisation. Please give a hand to all of our Modesto Sound Summer Recording Arts Camp campers. Come on out on stage. So, percussion, you guys can be here. Drumline, you guys go over there, okay? Okay. All right. And everybody just look out for me, okay? So a program that we have done for sporadic years is our drum circle, which we spend a lot of time going over our rhythms and our different musical practices to kind of come up with a neat improvised beat. We're bringing it back again this year to show off how talented all of our campers are. Everybody, are we ready? So we've been kicking off every morning this week doing a drum circle, and we have learned lots and lots of rhythms. We've been working together as a team to kind of come up with cool stuff that sounds good. We'll take a lot of rhythms that go one way, and then take another one that lines up another way, and then put them on top of each other and see what kind of musical sandwich that makes. You can come up with a lot of cool stuff that way, and these guys had a lot of fun doing that. So another big hand for our guys and girls. So that entire percussion performance was cooked up on the spot and brought to order. Throughout the week, we've practiced various rhythms and percussive methods to get an understanding of the heartbeat of music. With this particular arrangement, we did not seek to formally write a song like usual. Instead, each part of this music came from the inspiration from everybody that you saw on stage here. So now, with that out of the way, we are on to our main event. Opening for you today are Soraya, Fiona, Christopher, and Jeshua as the band The Adventurers with their titular theme song, The Adventure. Come on out, guys. Talented teenagers. They really slung out a couple cool ones this year. For sure. Thank you guys. Doing great. Oh, good. Well, you might be wondering why we had a slight costume change here. Kind of got an Elton John look going on. Because I'm going to introduce you to our next band. Our next performance is brought to you by the musical stylings of The Heartbeats, coming at you with their original song, Ghost Ridge. Come on out, guys. awesome job from all of these hard-working kids. Modesto Sound has trained hundreds of youth on job skills that include verbal and written communication, teamwork, creativity, and leadership. Returning campers have been a major influence for the new campers that continue to join us each year, and that shows in all of the hard work they've strived towards this week. This loop of positive feedback is a core value of our program called the Job Circle, which offers classes based around the heartbeat of the music industry. Such classes include Audio Tech 1 and Live Sound, which covers the basics such as audio files, cables, connectors, effects, compression, microphones, all that stuff, as well as Pro Tools and mixing techniques, of which some of these skills we have put to use this week. If you take this class and pass the test, you can take one of our advanced classes, such as Audio Tech 2 and Recording Workshop. In each one of these classes, upon completion of the test, you are awarded a certificate of completion that shows that you have the skills needed to operate these engineering practices. So, students of these classes work at community events all over Modesto and beyond, including here at Gala. When these kids get together and work hard, some of them having just met for the first time, there's something special that occurs. A spark of creation and innovation in a moment that can literally and figuratively set the stage for the rest of their lives. When these moments are fostered, they become stories and memories and legends for them to pass on to anyone and everyone they meet in their lives. When that inspiration occurs, it spreads and influences the next generation of artists and incredible talent in a vast web of relationships that spans entire careers and lifetimes. That one precious moment, what had once upon a summer day, then comes full circle, hence the Job Circle. Now I'd like to give it up for our next band, the Weather Dudes, and their song for you today is Masterminds. Let's come on out, kids. Yeah!
If
Okay, well, we hope you've all been enjoying yourselves so far. These kids have practiced for hours in anticipation for the big day. To those of you new in the audience, each summer we hold this recording arts camp, and kids ages 8 to 18 can participate. We perform here in the beautiful Foster Theater at Gallows Center for the Arts, as I'm sure you know by now. And they learn how to write a song, develop it, and then perform it on stage at a free concert for the community. They learn how to work within a group and how important teamwork is for success. They get to tour the theater, begin each day with drum circle, do radio interviews, as well as write and record public service announcements. It is an amazing week of musical fun. All right, now the Heartbeats are making their way back on stage now with their last song called Goofy Gaville. All right, come on back out, guys.
And 1 and 2 and 1, 2, 3, 4.
To Townville, one is special. Everything's the same and it's not the same. Some say it's boring, but I say no shame. Nothing is different. Look, exploding chickens. 1, 2, 3, 4. The other fools, no one in town. This is Julius Caesar rose over this town. Look, bagels, these are things we see every day. Happy on you fool, this is no normal town. This is Goofy Gaville, a town where nothing makes sense. Nonsense, 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 makes sense of your mind will explode. In school, 1 + 1 = 11. And that's just a normal day in Goofy Gaville. Happy you fool, this is no normal town. This is Goofy Gaville, a town where nothing makes sense. Nonsense, 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 nonsense. Nonsense, 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 nonsense. Nonsense, 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 nonsense.
All right. Great job. Keep it up, keep it up. All right. Okay. So, now we'd like to go ahead and thank our sponsors, the Boyette Make Dreams Real Endowment Fund and Gallows Center for the Arts, for their support to make this all possible. With that, our show is almost at a close, but before the curtain drops, we've got one last song from the Adventurers. Let's give it up for their final song of the performance, Lavender.
the